Hey there, my name's Adam. This is Casey. We're from Glass Expanse, and we're going to walk you through door installation today.
So what should we expect out of the video today?
So we're going to walk through some of the surface prep. We're going to walk through how our product arrives on site, and then we're going to go through each individual step of the installation.
Okay. So before we jump into that, what are some of the things that separate a Glass Expanse door or window from other products?
So I'd say our product is more modular than other products on the market. Everything comes broken down and is installed independently of each other. The second thing is that all our hardware, most of our hardware comes installed into the frames and the panels, and so that means it's a quicker install. You're not worried about where hardware goes.
Nice.
The next thing is that all our fastener holes are pre-drilled in the frames, and so this means that you don't need to figure out where to drill those holes to make sure that they're centered, and you're not dealing with a whole lot of shavings. We have a lot of adjustability in our product, and so we're going to walk through some of the adjustment in the top track and the two side jambs to show that even if it's a little bit of an improper install or the opening shifts over time, you can make that door run perfectly and all your reveals are perfect.
Yeah.
The last thing would be there's a lot of unique parts in our product, and so we're going to point out as we go, a lot of these parts have specific reasons why they were designed as a custom part, and so we'll walk through some of those, and a lot of those parts just make installation easier or the operation of the door a lot better.
Well, that's great. So how are we going to start?
First, we're going to walk through all the tools that are required to do an install, and so some of them are specialty tools, but most of them are something that every contractor would have in their toolbox.
Okay. All right, let's jump into tools. Would you say all of these are 100% needed or some are recommended?
Yeah, so we're going to need 100% of these tools.
Okay,
for the
so
product.
everything on this table,
correct,
absolutely have to have.
Yep.
Sounds great. Let's get going.
Cool. So we have a basic cordless drill driver kit. We like the impact drills, so we usually have 2 impact drills, lots of batteries. Always a good thing to have.
Sure.
We have our drill driver kit and a drill bit kit. So an assortment of different size drill bits and assortment of drivers.
Okay.
We're going to have 6-inch extensions. So these are very important for us to be able to get through our tracks and side jams.
Got it.
I like to have 2 of them. And then screwdriver Phillips is what we mostly use. But it's nice to have a ratchet screwdriver.
Okay.
We have a metric Allen wrench kit. 3 mil is the one that we're going to use, but it's nice to have all of them.
Yep. And
then we're going to have a metric T-bar Allen kit too. And so we normally just use an M5, an M3, and 2.5. Okay. But it's nice to have a full kit as well.
Sure.
Standard tape measures.
Yeah.
Pencil or pen. We're going to get a knife, some scissors. We got a torpedo level. Chalk line is great. We've got safety glasses. We have a laser level. I'm a big fan of laser levels because over larger openings, they stay a lot more consistent. If you're using a standard 6-foot level and you're working over 40 feet, you can have compounding errors.
Of course.
We've got a rivet gun. So some of our parts are riveted on, so this is a must-have. And then we have a little ratchet screwdriver, which is nice for those hard-to-get-to areas.
Okay.
That's great. We've got our silicone guns. We've got tape, some regs, and then we've got a vacuum. We've got a nice cordless vacuum.
So of these tools, which would you say is more rare or might need to be sourced?
I would say that the rivet gun and then this small ratchet screwdriver is definitely the most likely that a contractor is going to have to go source.
Perfect. And you absolutely need 2 tape measures versus 1.
Correct, because I usually lose 1.
Okay, awesome.
So maybe 3. So then we'll walk through some of the tools that most contractors are going to have, but we'll just highlight.
Yep.
So most of our installs, the lower track is going into concrete. So you're going to want some sort of hammer drill.
Okay.
We use a SDS driver. And then some sort of regular driver drill. A lot of times you're trying to put a tap or something into the chuck that you can't necessarily do with an impact.
Sure.
And then I always carry backup batteries for your laser levels. You never know when you're on site, and sometimes even a second laser level.
Sure.
Makes our life easier. And then we have color matching, caulk for corners, anything that's exposed that's going to be seen by a client. And then we use a lot of liquid flash to seal up the perimeter on the back side of the truck.
You said color matching caulk. Are different varieties of manufacturers okay to use?
Yeah, you want something that matches black anodized.
Okay.
And so each manufacturer is going to basically do a color match for black anodized.
Okay.
That's our standard color. And so you can ask for a direct color match from most suppliers.
Perfect.
So last but not least, 2 ladders. You want 1 for each person. And then most importantly, a second human being is required for this install.
Someone that's really good at asking questions, I presume.
I thought you were going to say good looking.
Where do we go from here?
So next we'll talk about how the product arrives to site,
Okay.
and how to kind of inspect your parts, unwrap them, and get them laid out and ready for the install.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get to it.
All right.